Only 1% got this correctly. Let's look at this question. Now look at what you are given. You know that 2 raised to the power of s plus 5s equals to what? 3. And we are asked to determine the value of s in this what? Equation. Very simple question. Our first step, what we are going to do is to subtract 5s from both sides. That's our first step. So that means we are going to, this is 2 raised to the power of what? X is equals to what? 3. Then minus what? 5 what? 5s, because that's our first step. Okay. Alright, then our second step, what we're going to do is to divide both sides by what? By 2 raised to the power of x. So if we divide here by 2 raised to the power of x and divide the whole of this by 2 raised to the power of what? X, you all agree that 2 raised to the power of x divided by 2 raised to the power of s is just 1 equals what? Now, by obeying most of the properties or the properties of indices, you all agree that I can also write this as into then 3 minus what? 5x then multiply by 2 raised to the power what? Minus what? X. If you really obey the properties of indices, you will know what happened here. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Now, look at the power here is minus x, and the equation x here is minus 5. So, I'm looking for a way so that what you see, the equation x here is minus 1, right? The equation x here is minus 5. So, I want this minus 5 to be the same. Sorry, the equation x here is minus 1. The equation x here is minus 5. I want this here to be the same as minus 1. As equation x that is here. So what am I going to do so I can achieve that? Look at what I'm going to do. That means 1 will be equals to, I can bring out 5 here, okay, into, so that means this will become what? 3 divided by 5. 5 times 3 divided by 5, then minus what? X, because 5 times x will be what? The multiplication was wow, fantastic. Love this. Now, what are we going to do? The first step is to divide both sides. So divide here by 5, here by what? 5. So like this, 1 divided by 5 equals into divided by 5, then minus what? X, then multiply by what? X. Wow, this is pocket. What I'm going to do now for us to add this, because 3 over 5 minus and 1 power here to the same thing. So that what you have to do is both power, both section by 2 raised divided by 5. Okay, this is 1 over, then multiply by 2 root 3 divided by 5 plus what? Into 3 5 minus, then multiply by 2 raised to the power minus x multiply by 2 raised to the power what? 3 divided by what? 5. Why are we doing this? Why are we multiply both sides by this? We are multiplying so that we can achieve this to become the exponent here. Okay, so this time we have this is what? 2 to the power of what? 3 divided by 5, then all over what? 5 is equals to what? Into 3 divided by what? 5 minus x, then multiply by 2 raised to the power what? By obeying the properties of indices, we can do something very interesting as what? 3 divided by 5, then minus what? X. Wow, you can see that the power here is 3 divided by 5 minus x, and it's the same as what is here. This is what I was looking for. This is amazing. Okay, so that means 2 raised to the power of what? 5, 3 divided by 5, then divided by what? 5 is equals to what? Now, by obeying most of the properties of indices, no, the properties of logarithm, we know that e raised to the power of link a, okay, is equals to what? A, by obeying the properties of indices. Okay, now look at what you are going to do. That means in place of this, I can write this as e raised to the power of link what? Link 2 to the power of what? 3 divided by 5 minus x is equals to this. That means this is equals to this. That means 2 to the power what? 3 divided by 5 minus x is equals to this. Okay, that's amazing by obeying these properties of what? Logarithm. That means this will become what? Into 5 divided by 3 divided by 5 minus x, then multiply by e raised to the power of what? Now in place of this, I can write that this is what? Let me remove it from there so that I can have space. Okay, so what I have that this is 2 divided by what? 2 to the power of 3 divided by 5 all over what? 5 is equals to what? Into 3 divided by 5, okay, minus x, then multiply by e raised to the power what? Natural logarithm of what? 2 to the power of 3 divided by 5 minus what? X. Okay, now also this can also go back here to multiply the link. So how that this is what? I can write this as the fifth root of what? The fifth root of 2 all to the power of 3, okay, all to the power of 3, then all over what? 5, okay, is equals to what? Into 3 divided by 5 minus x, then multiply by raised to the power what e to the power what and into 3 over what 5 minus x, then link what link 2. Wow, this is fantastic, right? By obeying the properties of what logarithm. Now this and this are the same, but this you're having this here and you're not having this here, because we know by obeying the properties of what lambda what W function, that the W function of into a multiplied by e to a is equals to what a. This is one of the properties of lambda W function. Okay, so that means we have to multiply both sides, both equation by link 2, so I can achieve this. So that means this will become what into fifth root of what 2 all to the power of 3 divided by 5, then link what link 2 is equals to what into 3 divided by 5 link minus s, then link 2, then multiply by e raised to the power what into 3 divided by 5 minus s link what link 2. Wow, this is amazing, right? Now by taking the W function of both sides, that means the W function of into what fifth root of what 2 divided by what divided by 5, then all to the power of, sorry, it's not all, let me write it properly please. The W function of what into fifth root of what 2, let me use bracket, then into all to the power of 3, then divided by what 5, right? That's the proper one. Then link what link 2. Okay, now the W function of is equals to what the W function of this. So what I will do, I will not stress myself, because I know that the W function of this is just 3 divided by 5 minus s link 2. Take note, because I don't need of me stressing myself, because I know that by obeying these properties, that the W function of a raised the W function of the W function of a e raised to the power of a is equals to a. It means that a represents 3 over 5 minus s link 2, and they are the same. So what will be the outcome? Just this, right? Now I'm not divide both sides by link 2 and divide the whole of this by link 2. Okay, so that the W function, then bracket into the fifth root of 2, then all to the power of 3 divided by 5 link what link 2, okay, is equals to what all divided by link 2. Take note. Okay, it's equals to what it's equals to what 3 minus 3 divided by 5 minus x, because this will cancel out this, right? Wow. So from here, look at what we are going to do, because our target is to find the value of x. Okay, and it's only 1%. It's only 1% got this right. That means if we subtract this from both sides, we want to add that the W function of what bracket then into the fifth root of what 2 to the power of 3 divided by what 5, then link what link 2, right? Link 2, then all divided by link 2, then close, then minus what minus 3 divided by 5 is equals to what equals to minus x. Is equals to what minus x. So our target is to find x, right? So if you multiply both sides by minus 1, we want to see that minus the real function of what bracket then into fifth root of what 2 all to the power of 3 divided by 5, then multiply by link 2, then close, minus what 3 over 5, then all over what link 2 is equals to what x. And this implies that our s we are looking for is equals to the real function of what to let me use bracket, then into fifth root of 2 all to the power of 3, then divided by 5 link 2, then minus close, then all divided by link 2, okay, then minus what 3 over what 5. So this is a beautiful solution to this particular question. Very simple and interesting. I know most people will ask, Saga, so does this minus 1 affect only this, does not affect this? So what you do, because I know if you multiply both sides by minus 1, it means that my minus 1 also affect this, because this is a fraction. So what you do, you go here and put a parenthesis here, okay, to show that this minus 1 you're seeing, let me say our x, this implies that x is equals to minus 1. So it means that minus 1 times this and minus 1 times this. Take note, okay, so that this minus 1 affect everything inside this parenthesis. Okay, so this is a beautiful solution to this question. Take note that I can stop only here because for further simplification, I have to know the real function of all this, the numerator here, and divided by the link 2. Then I will do a proper word simplification, and I'll have the value of s. But at this junction, this is the solution to this beautiful word question. So thank you so much for watching. Please, very, very interesting. Don't hesitate. Do it to like, comment, and share to loved ones or others who learn from it. So thank you so much, and God bless you. And you have not